Hello and welcome back to Dee's food review. Right now I'm heading down the road in Logs to go to a place that everyone knows the name of, and hopefully they still have the special on that I'm looking to get. Now, Logs is not a big place, it's here in Scotland, and it's very easy to find Subway once you hit the main street, because it is across the road from Witherspoons that we did the breakfast video from in probably the last episode. So with that, we walk down the road and we'll see if we have the special offer. Now, this special offer doesn't turn up in all Subways, it only turns up in one or two, and sometimes it does change the price as well. Now, if it is on and it is running as it was last time I came past, this offer is £5. I have seen it in some others where they're doing it and it's £5.99, so £6. So it does depend on the Subway, since all Subways are independent. So today the market's on. For me, everything in the market is too expensive. But we'll turn you around because I'm coming up to Subway. So this is the deal that I've come for, and on these days that's what you can get. So Saturday is roast chicken breast. So this is what we're going to get, so we'll go in and get that, and I'll see you later. So we are back now and we have the Subway down here. So let me show you what it looks like. One 12-inch chicken Subway. With this little sticky label holding it down. So one hand, some escaping lettuce. Now, of course, you've got choice of breads. And remember, this whole thing is £5. This has all of the salad that they have except the jalapenos, and it is topped with honey mustard, which is what I like. You may of course like a different topping. Get you more into the light so you can get a closer look. sweet corn, cucumber, tomato. The meat is so the meat probably does have injected water in it to make it juicy. But what do you expect nowadays? So that is the footlong sandwich. Yeah, so as I say, what do you expect? Most of our foods now get injected with water. This bulks them out, keeps them juicy, but you're now then not paying for meat, you're paying for water content. So I have this, which when I eat both of them, can you really say it's not value and shouldn't belong in the 5-ish division? Of course, you need to have a drink, bring your own water or whatever. I am back inside, so I can just go and get a drink anyway. But you can, of course, get a 6-inch sub, which would be half of this, like just this bit. And get a cookie and a drink for $3.99. But it depends on which item they have picked to be the $3.99. Some of them pick what they would say is the cheapest. You might just get a ham one. Sliced ham, especially the cheapest ham you can get, is quite cheap in Aldi. So we have this 12-inch. It is £5. So I am going to eat this now. Since I have all the veg, I have all the different flavors from each of the veg. So I'm not sort of stuck with just having the meat by itself. I can't understand why people would just say, no, I don't want any of the salad on, just give me what. Then you might as well just get a bun, cut it in half and put whatever you like in it yourself. Getting all the salad makes it much harder for you to make this at home, because you're not going to have each little individual item, and you don't need very much of each little individual item, so you're not going to get through it very quickly. So as a more of it, if you're out, then this is going to be very filling for you. And that's what we look for. We need stuff to be filling. We need stuff that, if we're going to spend the money, we need things that, after having, we don't want anything for several hours. And this does that. It has the flavour. Yes, of course, so we do have some negative feedback here and there, but what company doesn't? Every single company has things that they do. So therefore, if you like the food, you buy it. If you don't like the food and you don't agree, or you don't like any part of it, then you don't buy it. This is your choice, but I'm showing you what you can get, that if you are out and you want to get something, then a footlong is really filling. And as you've seen the options on different days, you can't change them. That's what the footlong is, those options on each of the days. So pick the day that you like, whatever the option is. Now, Saturday, I like the chicken. Most of the others, I don't see as much. I got 2 spoons of chicken, and they were big spoons that went in. So there is quite amount of chicken in here. It's not a little amount. So with that, This is Subway's £5 footlong deal. Now, if you know any other deals anywhere else, then drop them down in a comment. If you don't agree with my assessment of this, drop it down in a comment. I'm quite happy to hear from you. And I will see you on the next food review. So until then,